Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a quick Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine weekend energy checkup. I just wanted to do this really quickly to see what is going on with the energies between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I'm posting this on Instagram, Facebook, and on my YouTube channel. I used to do these about a year ago, some little quick hits. We're going to do this again. For the full Sacred Union energy updates and Ascension energy updates, please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the links are in my profile. Okay, so on the left here we have the Divine Masculine. On the right we have the Divine Feminine. I'm just going to go over, I already pulled the cards. I'm just going to go over the energies that I'm getting as I was pulling. Very strong energies coming in for both counterparts at this time. I'm getting called to start with the Divine Feminine. I was going to start with the Divine Masculine, but I'm getting called to the Divine Feminine here. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Princess of Swords here. And what I'm actually getting is Divine Feminine has recently been going through a purge where she has been releasing more of her old version of herself and also the old version of this connection. A lot of inner masculine energy coming through here, inner masculine healing coming through here for the Divine Feminine, which is actually helping her connection, which is actually helping to heal the masculine within the connection. Now, remember, you hold both energies within you. For a Divine Feminine, the masculine energy within you is embodied in your counterpart in their physical person. And vice versa for the Divine Masculine. So remember, you hold, for these divine counterparts, sacred partners, these true twin flames, you have both energies within you. Well, everybody has both energies within them, but it's embodied within each other. So as you heal the inner masculine within you, you're healing your connection. Now, with this Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords, it really feels like she's learning how to feel safe. I feel like for a long time she didn't feel safe with the masculine energy within her. There's a lot of inner child healing that's happening right now. I'm just seeing like a small version of masculine or feminine that is just kind of like hugging herself, kind of trying to protect herself. And that's what she's releasing with this Eight of Cups. She's releasing that need because she's coming into her own. She's coming into that divine masculine energy within her is rising to become balanced with her feminine energy. And so she's realizing that she doesn't need to protect herself, that she is safe, she is whole, she's supported because she has the whole support of the universe within her and around her. So the more she understands this, the more she's letting go of those old beliefs and those old mindsets where she didn't feel safe. She didn't feel secure in the world. She didn't feel grounded. She didn't feel protected. She didn't feel like she could communicate and express herself. That is what is really healing right now. She's letting go, doing more releasing as her higher heart especially is activated. And what's interesting about this is in the Sacred Union Energy update previously on YouTube, we talked about how some channel messages were coming in where there were higher heart activations happening for both counterparts. And I feel like this is really releasing more of the old, especially the old beliefs around love, the old beliefs around what love actually means, safety, security, protection, that kind of thing. Really feeling safe and secure within the self because of the releasing of the distortions, coming into the awareness and the fullness of the divine within you. And that's the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine rising within. So that's what's happening for the Divine Feminine here. Divine Masculine is interesting energy. We have Temperance, the Star, and the Nine of Wands. And the Star and the Nine of Wands were the first two cards to come out, and they came out together. And what I feel like is Divine Masculine is currently, you see how he's kind of looking at the star? Let me see if I can get that. Kind of looking at the star there. I feel like the Divine Masculine is healing and releasing anywhere where he felt like his own happiness was a burden, is what I'm hearing. He's transmuting those old fears. You guys are kind of mirroring each other here in the energy. You're transmuting those old fears. You're transmuting those old beliefs where you couldn't be happy. Divine Masculine felt like they couldn't be happy. They weren't worthy of this happiness. They didn't believe that they could have that for their life. They couldn't have that for themselves. And that was really a battle for them their entire life. And I feel like they're really reflecting on their past life or past version of themselves their history in life. I don't know how else to say this. Not past life as in a past lifetime, but just how they've lived their life up until now. And they're like, I've denied myself so much happiness. I've denied myself so many of my wishes, so many of my heart's desires. I've denied myself, and that has caused me to struggle. And a lot of this showed up in sacrificial energy, in obligations, duties being fulfilled, where they really put themselves last. They really denied themselves their own happiness for the sake of others. This is expectations, obligations, duty, whatever it was, not believing in themselves, not believing they were valued or worthy of this kind of happiness, this kind of love, this kind of connection. And so what's happening here is they're really gaining the strength. Look how strong he looks. He's really gaining the strength to put the past behind him and keep moving forward towards his happiness. A lot of temperance energy here, a lot of healing energy, a lot of transmutation energy, a lot of alchemy. These divine masculines are very powerful magicians, manifestors. They are alchemists, true alchemists. They are very, very powerful when it comes to transmutation, but they haven't always recognized it. And I feel like now they're gaining the strength to kind of recognize that. So how is divine feminine feeling towards her divine masculine? We have chemistry clarified by the Empress, Six of Wands, and the Strength card. I feel like she's feeling a pull towards her divine masculine. She's feeling a lot of that sacred sexual energy, especially the sacral chakra being very, very active. But it's more of that chemistry. It's more of that pull. It's more of that yearning, that longing. I feel like this came up in either a Sacred Union energy update or a daily energy draw last week, where it was like, I think it was Friday's daily energy draw, where it was like the heart is really being activated, the higher heart is being activated, and with that there's this longing for each other. But it's not just like a physical longing, although it could express itself that way. It's that longing for deeper intimacy, longer for deeper connection, longer for deeper recognition on the soul level. With these sacred partnerships, it's not just the old template of relationship, it's really a wanting and a yearning for that soul connection, that soul understanding, that soul recognition. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Clarified by the Empress, the Six of Wands, and the Strength card, I feel like the more she is releasing herself of those old templates, those old beliefs, that past energy, anywhere where she was kind of clinging to distorted masculine energy, the more she's coming into her divine feminine energy, balancing out the masculine and feminine energies within her, gaining more strength, gaining more confidence within herself, creating success and abundance in her life, which is creating success and abundance in her connection, because she's feeling whole, because she's feeling strong, because she's clearing out anywhere where she was feeling lack or loss. Divine masculine energy is feeling reconciliation. Someone's returning to your life. I feel, with clarified by the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands here, I feel like divine masculine is really looking at divine feminine as very confident, very powerful. This is that divine feminine energy. This is that Empress energy is what I'm getting. He's just looking at you like you are, oh my God, this is so outdated, but the cat's meow. He's looking at you in awe and wonder. Just, he's seeing your heart, he's seeing your soul. And I feel like he's finally able to see you for who you are for the first time. It's almost like before he might have been a little bit intimidated. Your light might have been a little bit blinding to him because he wasn't believing in himself. But now that he is rising for himself, he's seeing you as that equal partner. You're the queen to his king, and that there's no like the king is more powerful. You guys are side by side on your thrones. You're the god and the goddess. You are the yin and the yang. And I feel like divine masculine is finally seeing this and wanting this reunion, wanting this reconciliation. If there was any place where you were disconnected, whether physically or energetically, if there was any place where this was not recognized, this partnership, I feel like he wants to bring this into more harmony. This Five of Cups has an energy of the Five of Pentacles about it. What's interesting is the messages I want to come in from the cold. I pulled that later. this energy really feels like Five of Pentacles, where he no longer wants to neglect himself, reject himself, which is exactly what he was doing in this energy. He was rejecting his own desires, his own heart, his own happiness. And I feel like he no longer wants to do this. He might be moving through some energy of releasing remorse and regret around how he treated feminine in the past, but more importantly, how he treated himself by denying himself. But I feel like that is coming to a close. There is reconciliation, more harmony, and the sense of reunion. Even if you're in physical connection and commitment with your partner, I feel like this is just recognition, acknowledgement, more deeper connection, deeper intimacy. What's going on in your sacred union as a whole? We have the Tower. Though it might feel like love is a destroying force, you're breaking through to new levels of your relationship. Build this new foundation on the strength of your love. Plus the Ten of Pentacles. You've cultivated a successful physical relationship that is fertile with love and abundance. Continue to keep your heart open for a long-lasting union. If it feels like you've gone through some difficulty, if it feels like you've gone through some disconnection, if it feels like you were breaking down, know that you were just breaking through to new levels. You were building a new foundation for your connection. You were building and bringing in this Ten of Pentacles. And sometimes you have to release the old. Well, you always have to release the old, but sometimes the old has to crumble so that you can build fresh. And this is what you're building fresh. What action does Divine Masculine want to take towards Divine Feminine? Passion. Feeling that same passion, connection, chemistry, and pull that the Divine Feminine is feeling, wanting to express that. Their heart is on fire, wanting to express this, wanting to reunite, wanting a deeper level of intimacy, vulnerability, and connection. What does Divine Feminine want to take as far as action for her connection? She wants to continue to express herself to her Divine Masculine. She wants to continue to express her love. And I'm hearing the full embodiment of her love. She wants to continue to express that without fear, without holding back. She wants to just be able to share her love with her Divine Masculine. Finally, messages between masculine and feminine. We have the light in me sees the light in you, and we wished upon the same star. So, Divine Masculine, you have nothing to worry about. You have both wished for this. You both dream of the same happiness. You're both building the same Ten of Pentacles foundation. So, allow yourselves to feel the full force of this love, the full force of this connection, and I'm also hearing to act on it, because what you're doing is you're just bringing in more love to this connection. Divine Masculine, I want to come in from the cold. I'm trying to be bold and brave. They are preparing to take action, preparing to express themselves, preparing to lead from that heart-centered place. All right, guys, I hope that this resonated with you. We'll be back this week with daily energy draws and some Sacred Union energy updates to find out more in depth what's going on between these partners. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you later. Bye.